maybe later. Yes.
Okay, nice. And you said you just like drinking regular coffee, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, yeah. Do you take cream or sugar in your coffee?
I know nothing. I
Just
don't like.
milk?
Yeah. At first, many years ago, I already put sugar and milk, but gradually I reduced it. Then.
Wow, okay. Yeah, actually, I think most of the time I do the same. Generally, I drink my coffee black without
Yeah.
anything
If
in it.
I nowadays, if I put sugar or milk after drinking coffee, some strange taste remain my mouth inside my mouth. So I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, that makes sense. Uh, actually, yeah, I really don't like sugar in my coffee. I can do it with milk sometimes,
Mm.
especially if I've had too much coffee. Sometimes milk helps, like relieve the jitters. Do you ever get jittery when you drink too much coffee?
Pardon?
Do you ever get jittery if you drink too
Je-
much coffee?
Jelly? What does it mean?
Jittery. It's like mm, when you have too much caffeine, your like fingers start to like shake.
Oh, I don't know.
Shaky.
It's like mental
So
illness.
shaky. I guess that's a no.
No,
Okay.
I've never felt such things.
Okay. And Kim, how's it going?
Oh, it's fine.
Nice.
Sorry, I just take a class the first time.
Excuse me?
Uh, I on this class in the first time. Join the
Okay.
first.
Okay. And so Kim, where are you from? Where are you from?
Oh, I come from Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City.
Nice. Okay, cool. And Kim, what do you do in your free time? What do you like to do for fun?
Uh, I used to play game and at my free time. But now I just read book and learn something new because I don't want to waste my time.
Okay. Okay, good. And Elionai, how's it going
Hi,
with you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Elionai, where are you from?
I'm from Mexico. I already took some classes with you, but I'm from one part of Mexico called Veracruz, which is close to the beach.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why I
Yeah,
don't remember your name. You got a pretty distinctive name. All right, sorry.
sure, it is. Yeah, don't worry about it. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's good to see you again.
Thank you very
Maybe.
much. It's nice to
Yeah.
see you.
Thanks. Anna Cristina, how are you doing?
Hello, teacher. Fine, thank you.
Nice. Good to hear. Anna Cristina, what have you done today?
What?
What have you done today? What did you do today?
I had been working. Um, right now I am trying to study English with you.
Nice. And Thais? Thais?
Paris.
Thais?
Yes,
Okay. Thais, how's it going?
I'm doing well. Today I'm really happy because here in New York it's starting to getting very warm, and I'm really happy because of the weather. So
Okay, nice. Yeah, New York in the summertime, in the springtime is beautiful. Actually, in the summertime, it's not that nice. It gets really hot.
No, in the summer, yeah, it's really hot, but in the spring, it's very nice. So
Yeah.
today was 23 degrees Celsius, really warm. So yeah, I had a great day.
Perfect. Where are you from originally, Thais?
I'm from São Paulo, Brazil.
Okay. And what do you like to do for fun? What do you do in your free time?
I love going to concerts to see like bands playing live. I love music, so I
Cool.
love to do that for fun.
Okay. And what are you doing in New York?
I'm au pair here. So I came here 1 year ago to work as an au pair and to improve my English and meet new people and everything else. So I'm having a good time over here.
Great. Okay. Nice. And Erionai, what did you do today?
Well, actually, I am studying in one university, my master's degree, so I was taking some classes and working on my thesis.
Okay. I took some classes.
Uh, are you also studying?
No, actually, I finished my studies a little while ago. Um, but I do. Can you hear me? It looks like I've
Yeah,
frozen.
of course I can. Um,
Yeah,
so, uh, so, which classes did you take?
I studied literature and history and some Spanish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah,
That's nice. Is it hard for you to learn? Is it hard to learn Spanish?
It
It's
was
hard.
Spanish country helps a lot. Um, but yeah, yeah. So I speak Spanish pretty well now.
Oh,
I think.
that's great.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a good skill. Let's
Uh,
start with. Yeah, let's start reading. Let's start with Thais. Can you read the title and the next lines?
Um, Starting with to where today we will something like that. No, yeah.
Yeah. So read
Okay,
this
city.
and
Cities and towns. Today we will talk about your hometown, learn about city vocabulary, practice role plays, and read and discuss quotations.
nice. Good. And let's have first question.
Should I keep reading?
So Thais, can you ask Kim the first question?
Yes. Kim, where were you raised? In a city or in a town? What was or is it like?
Uh, uh, I was born in a town. It's a small town, and the people do the working on the farm. Um, the air very clean, and there no factory in my hometown.
There is a factory.
There is no factory in my hometown.
Okay. There are no
There are
factories.
no factory. Yeah.
Okay. Are you sick, Kim? Do you
Yeah.
have a cold?
No, I just feel cool today because I opened the air condition all night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. Okay. And Kim, can you ask Heidi the next question?
Yeah. Um, when you retire, would you like to live in a city or in a town? Why?
Now I'm living on other side after my retirement. I want to live in this place continuously because the transportation system is very convenient for me. And there are many hostels around my house. And the shopping mall is very close to my house. I don't want to move to countryside.
Okay. Nice. Really well done. What did you say at the beginning? I heard I'm living on the other side.
Now I'm living on the in the urban side.
In the other side of what? I'm not sure what you mean. Can you explain it a little bit? Heidi? Sorry, I'm a little bit confused.
Urban, opposite
Ah.
of country, urban side.
Okay, so urban side, yeah, we wouldn't use that. That's a really good idea. Now I'm living in an urban area, you could say. So yeah, I'm living in
Yes,
an urban area.
yeah.
So we don't have urban side. Wouldn't be a word. But again, that's a really good idea. Countryside, you know, urban side. So we could say I'm living in the suburbs or I'm living in an urban area. But well done. Okay. And I think we're good. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No.
Okay. Let's go. Adionai, can you read the title and the words?
Vocabulary: skyscraper, overpass, tunnel, construction, downtown, square, lake, and pedestrian.
Nice.
Sorry, I can't hear
Maybe
you.
pedestrian. Can you
Pedestrian.
repeat pedestrian?
Pedestrian. Pedestrian.
Well done. Good. And does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
What is overpass?
Okay. Does anybody know what an overpass is?
Yeah, on the street. If we want to cross to other side, the traffic is very crowded. So the government made like bridge
Yeah,
for pedestrians.
I was about to ask if it's the same thing as bridge.
Definitely. So we have pedestrian overpasses and we have car overpasses. So an overpass is just a bridge over a road or a railroad or something that's not water.
Okay.
A bridge that's not over water is an overpass. Really good job. Nice. Any other questions here?
I wonder the means of the last one. Pedestrian.
Nice. Pedestrian. Who knows what a
Pedestrian.
pedestrian is?
Pedestrian is people who are walking on the street.
Nice. People who are walking on the street. Yeah. Definitely. And any other questions?
Teacher.
Yep.
It's me, Martin.
Hey,
And
Martin.
overpass we can use like a slang. For example, when we drink a lot beer, for example, or some drugs.
Overdose.
Yeah.
Overdose is a little bit different, and that's with drugs.
But overpass we can use like a slang.
No.
No.
We use overdose, but not overpass.
All right.
Good idea, though. And Martin, how's it going?
I'm excellent. I'm very well.
Okay, you sounded kind of hesitant. I was a little bit nervous. You're like, I'm excellent.
Yeah, because I'm so worried because I have several problems with my internet connection. I don't know what's wrong, but I try to stay in class.
Okay, well, hopefully I'll
Mhm.
keep my fingers crossed for you. Any
Thank
other
you.
questions about this? Any other questions?
Square.
Okay, a square. Who can tell us what a square is?
A wide space, public space,
Huh?
like Prada,
Like what?
like Prada, Prada,
Place.
Prada, Plade.
Ah, like a plaza.
Yes.
Definitely. So it's an open public space. If you want an example of a famous square, you could have Times Square,
Mm-hmm.
a red square, I think in China. So generally it's an open space around buildings in a city. It's not a park. Usually it's paved. But that would be a square. What about a block? What's a block? Does anybody know?
Group of buildings
It's a
surrounded by street.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
1 block, 2 blocks, like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Explain. Like one block is like when you walk before you cross the street, and then is another block. I don't know how to explain that.
So group
Yeah.
of buildings
Like block and then
surrounded by
you
street.
cross another block.
it's a road where inside have several construction.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So an area where there's definitely, I think Heidi was good. Group of area where there are buildings surrounded by street. Yeah, if you got a picture, that's a good picture of a city block. Generally, we use them for directions. You tell people where to go based on blocks. So
Like
go 3
blocks
blocks,
away,
take a right.
5 blocks away, something like that.
Exactly. And good. Any other questions here? All right, let's go to the next page. Let's try this, and let's start. Not quite sure where we left off. Maybe let's start with Thais then. Thais, can you read the title and the directions?
Yeah. Vocabulary. Fill in the blank. Conjugate the highlighted verb. The overpass was closed for construction. So we getting lost looking for another route.
Not getting.
No?
No.
So we got lost looking for another route. Sorry.
Perfect. Nice job. Martin, what about the next one?
Okay. This let me think. This this bean.
Has been.
Uh-huh.
Good.
This being the tallest skyscraper in the Western hemisphere for the past 5 years.
Well done. Really nice job. Hemisphere.
How can you pronounce the hemisphere?
Yep. hemisphere.
Hemisphere.
And then skyscraper.
Skyscraper.
Hemisphere and skyscraper. Well done.
Skyscraper.
Kim, can you try the next one?
You almost hit that pedestrian. You need to pay attention.
Nice. Really good job. Hi. What about the next one?
We are walking around downtown forever. Let's go home.
Good. We need to change. It's not are walking. It is a continuous tense, but it's not the present continuous.
We have been walking.
Yeah. Can you read the whole thing?
We have been walking around downtown forever. Let's go home.
Well done. Elionai, what about the next one?
The museum is only a couple blocks away. We should keep going.
Nice. Well done. Any questions on this page?
Oh, I'm trying.
Okay. Really good job. That was really smooth. Elionai, can you ask Thais the first question?
What do you like to do when you are in the city?
When I go to New York City, I do love to walk around everything like Fifth Avenue, Times Square, and I like to go to the sightseeings also, like Central Park, the Statue of Liberty, what else? Empire State Building. And I also like to go to restaurants and bars. I love everything in New York City. It's hard to pick just one thing.
Okay, nice. Hard to pick just one thing. Really good grammar. Okay. And Thais, can you ask Martin the next question?
Yeah.
Martin, what do you like to do when you are in a town?
I like to walk around the town too. I love to take some photography. I like to see other people. Sometimes I like to try to speak with someone, and usually I like to ask for a. Usually I like to visit the regional restaurant or try to eat the traditional food in the town, and so read about the history of the town and visit historical monument or buildings.
Okay. I didn't catch all of that because it sounded like you were breaking up a little bit, Martin. So I think I got most of it.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Just remember that a town is a lot smaller than a city. Generally, there's a lot less to do. There seems to be less history. There are fewer monuments. Yeah, but good. That's a great answer.
All right.
Can you?
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Martin, can you ask Kim the next question?
Yeah. What are some drawbacks to living in a city, a town?
Yeah. I think when I living in the city, the traffic is terrible. It took me an hour to only go some kilometers, and the people here too busy. People is too busy. That's I can meet someone and ha and I mm, I usually go to the coffee shop just to watch someone go on the street. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't hear everything that you said.
Yeah.
So I think that while living in the city, the traffic is terrible.
Yeah.
It takes me an hour to go where?
To go just uh some my just some mile in distance,
Okay, to go just a few miles.
a few mile. Yeah.
Okay. And then you can miss somebody?
Yeah. I cannot miss my friend. And usually I have to make appointment mm,
Mm,
before. Yeah.
before going.
Before a week. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Heidi, what are some drawbacks to living in a town?
My place is a very good place, very close to the shopping mall, center of the city. But in the summer season, there are some bad groups, motorcycle gang, particularly Saturday and Sunday. They have plenty of time, so in midnight they run around my condo. It's very noisy.
Okay. Yeah, motorcycle gangs are pretty noisy. The city is pretty noisy. Good. Yeah. Nice job, Heidi. And Adionai, what are some drawbacks to living in a town? So drawbacks to living in a town.
At least in my home city, you can't buy all the things that you need. Besides, you don't have many things to do because it is smaller than a city.
Okay, so there aren't as many things to do.
Yes, there. It's smaller than the city. There's. I don't know. I think it's just that.
Okay. All right. Thais, can you think of any other drawbacks to living in a town?
I don't know. Here where I live is a town 20 minutes away from New York City, and it's pretty boring. because it's like I don't remember who was speaking before me, but we don't have anything to do. It's like two or three restaurants. We don't have bars. It's like I don't know, when we want to do something funny, we have to go to the city. So for me, the most, let me remember the word drawback, it's to be like really small, so we don't have many options.
Okay. Nice. The biggest drawback, we would
Yeah, the
say.
biggest drawback.
And when we want to do something funny,
No, something fun.
exactly. So funny is a joke. Fun
Yeah,
is, yeah, a little bit different.
like in general, something like that.
Okay. And good. Any other questions here? Okay. Let's go to the next page. Let's skip that. And let's have Martin. Can you read the first roll?
Sure. City girls guy. Uh, you want to go to the city today with your friend? You are willing to do anything? Go to the museum, get a fancy dinner, watch a play, or just walk around the square to shop. Convince your friends to go with you.
Nice. Museum.
Museum. Museum.
It's more like a museum.
Okay. Museum.
Yeah,
Museum.
museum.
Museum. Okay, thank you.
And sorry, I messed up. It's more like museum.
Museum.
But teacher,
Yep.
it's like museum. It's Museum, right?
Museum.
Okay, thank you.
No, no worries. It's one of those words that always trips me up. But yeah, and a lot of times when you say it, it sounds like museum. That's probably the quickest way, and the most common way that people would say it. You can say museum and have that like em, but generally it's just like kind of a zam. Okay, let's have Heidi. Can you read the next roll?
Tony, you generally like to stay in town. You know everyone where you live, and the cities make you uncomfortable. Decide whether you want to go to the city with your friends.
Nice. Okay, and let's start with Erionai. If you're the city guy, how'd you start?
Uh, do I have to give the answer or I don't know?
Pretend you're talking with your friend. So pretend you're talking with a friend. You need to try to convince them to go to the city with you.
Let's go to the city, and there is a I don't know, a concert there, and we can get tickets for it. It's gonna be awesome, and we can do many other things.
Okay, nice. And Thais, how would you respond?
I'm sorry, teacher. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading something else. What do I have to do?
Okay, so you're the townie. You want to stay in the town. You're talking to your friend. Yeah, why don't you read these parts? Martin, can you respond?
Mhm.
So be the townie, Martin.
Sorry, Brenda.
I'm not sure what you said. Maybe
Sorry,
Heidi?
I'm sorry. I
Okay.
didn't to answer. the
All right. I'm kind of.
El Lyonnais tried to convert me to the city, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Teacher, I understood. I'm sorry. If you want, I can try to respond also.
Okay. Yeah. So let's go back to Thais.
So, yeah, I'm like the town girl,
Okay.
so I can respond like, I don't want to take the train tonight because it's a long way to get in the city, and I think we have many options in town, so we should stay local and go have dinner at that place, whatever, something like that. Like, and after dinner, we can go for a movie and have fun the same way.
Nice.
Is something like that, right, teacher?
Perfect. That's great.
Okay.
Heidi, how would you respond?
Mm-hmm.
Heidi?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love window shopping. There are many shopping streets, so I can enjoy looking at your windows.
Okay. Maybe in the city,
Mm-hmm. In the city, yeah.
just so we clarify there. Okay. And Elionai, how would you respond as the townie?
Okay. I got lost. Do I have to give answer to Heidi or?
Yeah. So
Oh,
you're the
is it
townie.
too- Okay. Let me see. I don't. Uh, I don't want to go to the city because I love the the country. Let's stay here. We can take a walk on the grass. There is a river near here where we can swim for a while.
Nice. Okay. Well done. And Thais, how would you respond?
Let me read again. I don't want to go to the city because I love the country. Let's stay here. I respond. I will respond. I don't know. We should go to the city because in the city we can meet different people, people from uh, a lot of nationalities, and when we stay in town, we always talk with the same people. It's all the same conversation. So I think we definitely must go to the city to see other cultures and make new friends.
Okay. Martin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Martin, how would you respond?
About Tony.
Uh-huh.
I really, I'm sorry, but I prefer to stay in the town. Your fan is different to my fan, and so I love to stay in home in this watch TV. I prefer stay away from the big city. Made me crazy. Uh, the traffic and the and the crowd of the city. noise and the in 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 mm, I will go to the city when I need something, when I need the special things.
Maybe when I need something special,
Mm-hmm.
but otherwise, I'd rather stay here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. One thing, I prefer to stay away from the big city, so just use the infinitive there. The traffic and the crowds. But good. For the
Yeah.
most part, really, really nicely done. All right.
Appreciate it.
And Heidi, how would you finish the conversation?
Mm. In the city, there's the subway system, and there are many department store or shopping mall. Even rainy days, I don't need to have umbrella. Then I can enjoy shopping.
Nice. Okay, good. Yeah, and maybe so they agree to disagree and they will do their own things. I think this is good. Well done. Just Heidi, remember an umbrella, so I don't need to have an umbrella. So the article, other than that, really good job. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's try to look at this. And Elionai, can you read this quotation?
Quotations. But it's not sure the metropolis provides what otherwise could be given only by traveling, namely the strange.
Good.
Jane Jacobs, and Life of Great American Cities.
Good. Metropolis. Can you repeat metropolis?
Metropolis.
Good. And let's have Elionai. Can you ask Thais the first or the question?
What do you think of this quotation? Do you agree or disagree? Explain.
I agree. Thinking of New York City, I think that city is so huge and we can have everything going there. Like I can eat my Brazilian food and I also can eat your Mexican food or food from India, whatever. And I can have things from my culture, things from United States, and it's a huge city. So that's the special thing about a city. It's like is where you can go and you can get everything. You have access to everything. So I agree. I don't know if I understood in the right way. I think so, but I agree with with this quotation.
Yeah, I think you understood it. So you can get the strange, those things that are outside of your culture, culturally
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And what about you, Martin? Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. I have been living in a big city the last 10 years in Mexico City, and so making comparison with the town when I born in a small town in the north part of Mexico, the big city uh, give me the opportunity to improve and have opportunity to make a friendship with people from other part of the world, know different cultures, and and you can get different fun every weekend.
Different what?
different activities every weekend?
You can do different activities every weekend.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice.
And for example, in Mexico City, you have the opportunity to be in a um, uh, or to see a concert with an international artist or singer or band. And you can go any restaurant 24 hours.
Okay, you can go to a restaurant 24 hours a day.
Yeah. Even you can call to get food for in the 24 hours.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well done. And I think we're good. Does anybody have any questions so far? Okay. Maybe one more question. And Martin, can you ask Heidi that question right at the bottom?
Yeah. What's the stranger thing you have seen in the city traveling?
Strangest.
Strangers. What's the strangest thing you have seen in the city traveling?
Mhm. Um, strangest thing. Mhm. It's very difficult. What is strange?
You want to think about it for a second?
I don't know what is strange.
You don't know what strange is, or
Yeah.
you can't think of something that's strange. So
Mhm.
strange is like unusual, unexpected, out of the ordinary. So
Okay. When I was traveling in Germany, the capital, I forgot the name. Berlin? Yeah. Because that time my sister was living in Berlin. Then we went to the coffee shop. All waiters are very handsome, and there are many customers, a couple of men. Then my sister said, this is a coffee shop for gay couples.
okay. It was a yeah, okay. So maybe not something you'd see in a small town, for sure. I think that's a good one. I didn't hear what you were saying at the beginning.
Mhm.
Can you repeat the beginning of your sentence? When I was traveling in Germany.
I forgot the name once, but I remember Berlin.
In Berlin?
Yes, in Berlin.
Yeah. Okay. In English, in Berlin.
Berlin. Berlin. Oh,
hmm Berlin.
German says Berlin.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely, we have a lot of differences with how we say other places' names. Yeah, one of those things. I don't really know, but good. And Same question, Adionai. What's the strangest thing you've seen in a city or traveling?
I'm not sure. I studied for 6 months on Canada, and I think the most strange things I've ever seen was a restaurant, Chinese restaurant, where it was a dish with duck.
Okay. That definitely would be strange. In Canada?
Yes, the part of Canada was Waterloo. There are many Chinese people there. A lot, a lot.
Okay. Definitely a strange thing. Thais, what about you? Strangest thing you've seen in a city or traveling?
I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. Mm, no, sometimes in New York I see people like with unique outfits and everything. For me, I don't know, this is kind of strange, but it's not the strangest thing. But in New York, it's very common. So I don't know,
What do you see?
like people, how can I explain? With kind of costumes, you know what I mean? Different and unique outfits. It's like that crazy people, like, I don't know, punk people, something like that. So it's very common in New York, but in Brazil, if I see someone dress up like that in a regular day, I will probably be looking and staring at people, and then everybody too around that people. You know what I mean? Like, why this guy or this girl is dressed up like that? But in New York, it's like very common. So
Yeah. And New York is pretty famous for that.
yes, it
But,
is. Especially in Times Square, you see naked people and everything. So.
like the Naked Cowboy.
Yeah.
Pretty famous, I guess. Okay, Martin, what about you? Strangest thing you've seen traveling or in a city?
I remember in Mexico City, someday I wake up and the big square in Mexico, closer to the in the center, I saw a lot of people naked, maybe 2,000 or 3,000 people naked in the place. Because that day, a famous photography is taking a picture in Zocalo in Mexico City. Was so interesting experience.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of that photographer, but he takes picture around the world for naked people.
Nice. Cool. Good answer.
Mhm.
And I think we're good here. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. Let's go. Okay. And Martin, can you ask Heidi the question?
Yeah. Do you have favorite city on town? Describe it.
Mm. There are many cities which I love. Mhm. Okay, and I love staying in Paris.
You stayed in a palace?
Paris, yes,
Paris.
Paris,
Okay.
Paris.
Yeah. So in English, it sounds like Paris.
Oh, Paris.
Nice. Okay.
Champs-Élysées Street. Both of the sides of Champs-Élysées Street, there are wide sidewalk.
I'm not sure if I understand well.
Wide, sidewalks very wide.
Okay. The sidewalks are very wide.
They're wide, and there are many pedestrians from different countries, and coffee shops on the street. I enjoy sitting on the table, looking at pedestrians.
Nice. Sitting on the table?
On the table? At the table?
At the table, yeah. Hopefully you wouldn't be sitting on the table. Okay, good. Really good answer. Heidi, can you ask Leonai the same question?
Do you have a favorite city or town? Describe it.
I haven't been in many cities, but I love Montreal. When I was there with some friends, we tried different kind of food, Italian food, Chinese food, even Mexican food. We went to different church and museums. I remember the Notre Dame Basilica. It is amazing. It is very small, but it is so beautiful. We also went to the Olympic Stadium, and I loved a city called Puebla, which is in Mexico. There are many restaurants there. I don't know how it is called in English, but there are taco restaurants. I don't know.
Yeah, taqueria. I'm not sure.
Taco.
There are many taco restaurants.
Taco restaurants, and they are very good. I think they are the most or the tastiest tacos I've ever tried.
Yeah, I would have to say Puebla has some of the best tacos that I've ever had.
I have
Good.
had. Thanks.
For sure. I've ever tried. This is good too. I was just agreeing with you. We are unfortunately out of time. We've got to go. But thank you guys for coming in. It was nice to have you guys in class. And hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.